Just give me a roll call of, some of the artists that you've got here already.
Okay, so it started with Ben, started with Vine, Dot Masters, Penfold, then we went with Snick, Nomad Clan, what else have we had? Obviously Adele, Fanakapan, Smug One, Nerone. I think that's them. Sorry if I've missed anyone, guys.
and we're talking like big name artists there, internationally renowned. And do you think, I mean, like if you sort of rewound, let's say 5 years ago or maybe more, would you have ever said you're going to have all of these artists gracing the walls of New Brighton?
Definitely not, no. I definitely didn't think we'd have. It's a big tour with the names we've got there, and me to meet them as well, because I'm a big fan, so it's always good to meet people you like.
So how did it all come about, and like what's the kind of driving force behind it, if you like?
So Dan's the driving force behind it. He's the CEO of Rock Point Leisure, which is a regeneration company, and he uses street art as a catalyst to brighten up the place. It started with just Victoria Road, and then it's grown and it's growing, and then we opened the gallery, and it's got bigger and just become its own. Mr. Sens, I missed him. Sorry.
it was bothering you, that one. Yeah. What do you think it is about street art that can really help regenerate an area in a way that maybe other things, might struggle with?
I think everyone likes artwork, really. There's something for everyone. That obviously not everyone's going to like every mural we do, but we try and keep it eclectic, a mix of like images and abstracts and close-ups, and so yeah, we try and keep it mixed up, and I think everyone likes to see a bit of colour rather than a beige wall. 99% of people do anyway. We've had a couple of comments.
right, yeah. I would say, it definitely brightens the area up, but I suppose another thing is that people coming here might come for the art, but then they're gonna, spend some money in the shops, or, go to the, even if it's just going to the chippy or whatever.
Yeah, that's the idea, to try and just get people to put us on the map, spend a bit of money here, and sort of, when Dan first started the project, I think it's about three years ago, so it's not been going long, and the pub was boarded up. That was empty. The restaurant was empty. Habibi, the gallery, that whole building, Rock Point Records. So everything that he's got, he's opened. He hasn't, and he doesn't want the whole thing to be him. He wants independence. He just wants to keep the big brands out, basically. Try and make it a buzzy, vibey atmosphere around the street, and also link up the different buzzier roads in New Brighton.
Yeah, and what is it, are you sort of a New Brighton native, so to speak,
Yeah, I was born and bred in New Brighton.
Okay, right, yeah. So go on, so tell me, what is it about New Brighton? Why is this a kind of a special place, really?
Just because it's lost quite a lot of its history. It was like the pier, the outside pools, the tower, that's all gone, so we're trying to put something back, but in a modern twist, in a better way, to make it a nice place to live, basically.
And do you have, it must give you quite a sense of pride, really, I suppose, to see that people are looking at it in a different light that maybe they had done, a few years back, for example? Yeah,
definitely. It's definitely getting some good press, and what Dan's doing is, and Ian and Jake, they're the other two directors for the company. What they're all doing is good. I think everyone's happy with it, and it's definitely brightened up the place.
And lots here already. There's loads here already, and you've got the gallery as well. Just explain. You've got some stuff coming up as well. What can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's just today we've released that we're doing a solo exhibition with Inter. It's his first in 5 years, and it's going to be an interesting body of work, put it that way. It's going to be colourful.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
that wraparound mural is just absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
That Inter, we missed him off the list. Shouldn't have missed that one, should I? Yeah, Inter. I've been working closely with him for a couple of months now on the project, and off the back of the wraparound, we've created a whole new Interland inside as well. So it's going to be a bonkers show.
Sounds great, and especially, honestly, after the last year and it feels like forever, doesn't it? Since the pandemic started, it's been a difficult time, especially for the arts as well, and for creative people. So
I think so. Yeah, I think a lot of people sort of have struggled, and I've seen it. A lot of the creatives sort of develop different way, a different approach. They've attacked it a different way, and that's how they've all survived. And I think a lot of people have been buying art from artists directly. I know I bought quite a bit during lockdown, and I know a few of the artists supported other artists. So I think like the whole thing's been supporting each other through it by buying things and just chatting and.
And I kind of feel like, someone walking past this may not necessarily say I'm a street art fan, but they'll look at it and probably have a smile on their face, and that's kind of worth its weight in gold as well, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I think everyone that walks past anyone that we've started always has a good word to say, and then now it's like they're guessing before it even goes up where it is, the next ones. And on socials is just growing strong, and all the comments. I had an email yesterday, someone saying they travelled here to go to the beach, and then on the way back up to the car they stumbled across the tour, and they're going to come back and do it properly because they were walking back to the car. So it's always nice to just have comments that everyone likes a bit of colour. So
yeah, definitely.
Especially coming out of lockdown, and everyone just wants things to sort of get back to normal. So it's, if you can come around the corner and see a big piece, it makes everyone smile.